Oh, the Africa, Cape to Cairo, hi, world champs and the boxing club community. My name is Nkosna Sekobu. I am back again with another interesting topic of the boxing and the updates and the rankings and also the individual stories of our boxers, particularly in South Africa and also the world. Today I am here with this kind of a topic that it worries me. I am here to talk about our boxing within South Africa, particularly when it comes to our athletes who are boxers, pro boxers, and amateur boxers. There is something that we as South Africa we love to win, to be a winning country. But we are facing many challenges and disadvantages in this sport. Let me speak on behalf of our boxers. Our boxers have those disadvantages and challenges. They come from different provinces of our province, where they come to participate, to take part in every tournament that is happening. Those individuals, most of them, they leave their families behind, they are unemployed. Their focus is to be in the ring, to box, to fight, to get much better sponsorship, and to get better promoter and managers and organizers. And on top of that, they've got a team. They are not individual. They are people who have to support them through their career. You think someone who's a professional boxer, he have to go outside boxing, do things, live in a way that he is supposed to get an income outside boxing. He's supposed to be employed maybe in another sector or area of work of employment that he may able to sustain to get an income. Do you think how many titles he will able to achieve? Think someone who get a job 9 to 5 and maybe he's a labor where he's working or a hard labor. Maybe, for example, he's working in a environment like a construction where you have to work harder. It means those hours you are spending outside the ring, you are not getting enough time to exercise, to prepare your fight. When you knock off, you're supposed to go again to a boxing ring, train in a gym. Maybe you can gym 2 to 3 hours. That time is very little for a professional boxer. For workouts, all those kind of things. You have also to make time to have his families. This question I am sending to our body boxing organizer, that what is the help that comes from them? How can they help our boxers? Yes, we have a country that needs a name of winning titles. Those boxers, they have to come different areas of the country. They travel and leave their families. And to travel from province to province is very highly cost. Some, they have to come nearer to the gyms in the city, where they will get a better facility to exercise, to train, to prepare themselves as boxers. But all those accommodation they have to rent a large amount of money, which they don't have also, which is very difficult for our boxers to have many titles. Yes, they win titles there and there. And if you do a boxing as a part-time, it's impossible to win so much matches because your body does not even rest. In a way that even they lack boxing matches. If there are no active promoter and their managers, they are not doing hard work behind the scene. This kind of a boxer, he's gonna lose his career. And most of our boxers, they can't even fight that they will able to say now I have to quit my side hustle or part-time job. They have to continue until the end of their career. Most of the competition, you have to be a greater boxer when you have to participate. I don't even talk about the payment. Payment is very too low. While boxing have a lot of money, a payment, millions of rands are there in the boxing. But our boxers remain poor, vulnerable. In other words, their exploitation is much more. I cannot just point individuals, but as a whole, it is happening. Do we respect this kind of a sport here in our country, in South Africa? Who is getting richer? Who is getting more poor? That our boxers are protected. I don't think so. But at the end of the day, you want our boxers to go and perform in a high competition. Today, we have boxers outside the country of South Africa who want to get a better opportunity to fight outside the country so they can able to manage to support their families and those who are close to them, even their well-being too. I don't know how difficult those organizations or institutions around those boxers, how difficult to assist those boxers. Our boxers, they keep suffering. When they are going to get help, those boxers, the only thing they know to do is to be in the ring. I am very disappointed about South Africa. South Africa, it keeps making our people suffer, particularly the boxers. I don't know how they can able to assist those guys and make sure this is impossible. Those guys, they come from the rural areas to challenge, to give up their livelihood to be in the city, where they don't even have no family, no relatives. But there are people who are getting richer, who are wearing suits. How can you keep somebody's child working hard to get something much better, who want to have a future, who have sacrificed so much that everything to be possible? How long? How long? How long? I need to know. If there is anything that you want to say or you are not happy, just leave your comment on the comment section. This is our sport. We love it. Protect our boxers. Today, the reason that to come with this, I have little research about our boxers. I found some disturbing information. You find that a boxer, he will fight, he will enter in the boxing by the age of 40, he's still in the ring. He has nothing. His balance or bank balance account, it is a failure. It is a failure. I am not talking about people who are in high positions. I am talking general to even our community. Do we support enough? If our boxers, they only survive through the ticket sales during their matches, we are failing those guys. We are failing those ladies. Particularly those people, those boxers who come to disadvantaged background, who want to make means to survive. Those who have means to support this kind of appear calm, because we cannot wait for sponsors, because we know sponsors. Also, this kind of sponsors, they've got eyes, they've got ears. We cannot deny that they want to benefit, but how can our boxers benefit? I am calling all South Africans that our boxers, let them be taken care. Let's stop pointing them when days in the boxing are over. We start giving bad or poor remarks. They are trying. Look, those young guys, the one who's overseas, who went overseas. That guy, he make things happen. But you will think in the next 5 to 10 years, that guy, he will be praised. We'll still remember that guy. I am not 100% sure. And by this time, I know that people who are benefiting. I don't point individual, but there are people who are benefiting. Do you think this guy in the next 20 years, he will come and say, yes, I've got that, I've got that. He will be talking about past tense. Do you think by the age of 50 to 60 upwards, will be eating the grain? They will say investment. How are you going to invest while you get a fight after 6 months or after 12 months? What are you going to invest? How many titles do you have? Let us help this kind of a sport, that our South Africa can be a better place for all. Before I leave, I cannot leave you without this kind of a move. Now I will just give you just a perfect and sweet technical knockout. I am out of here.